Wow! What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pilling here, your YouTube World Heresy Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Monday Night Raw review for March 11, 2019. So let's do this, shall we, the John Squad? So we kicked off the Monday Night Raw with The Shield, and they offered their farewell address, and Roman talks about the last few months. That's what he says, and how he regrets one of doing what he does with the people he loves. And it says that Ambrose has got some business, and then he says that Seth has got some real business to attend to, and that is he is going to beat Brock Lesnar, and that he is going to take the Universal Championship from Brock Lesnar. So then Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns leave the ring and leave it all to Seth Rollins to then talk about Brock Lesnar. But then all of a sudden, next is that Paul Heyman interrupts Seth Rollins, and then Seth Rollins talks about Brock Lesnar and says like how he was this close to losing to AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Finn Balor, and other competitors that he faced, that he was close to that. So he tells Heyman. So then Paul Heyman shows a video package of Brock Lesnar to Seth Rollins, but then out of nowhere, Shelton Benjamin comes out from behind and German suplexes Seth Rollins a couple times, and that's what happens in that segment. So then the first match you had on Raw was Seth Rollins versus Shelton Benjamin, and the winner was, that's right, Seth Rollins. And guess what? As Heyman was on commentary, he announces that next Monday on Raw, on Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar will be here on Monday Night Raw next Monday live. That's what we're going to get. So then the second match you had on Raw was an Intercontinental Championship match. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor, and the winner was, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, and that is Bobby Lashley, and he got help from Lio Rush, and that's how Bobby Lashley won the Intercontinental Championship. So then we had Ronda Rousey cuts a promo and talks about how she's going to embarrass Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, and then next thing you know is that and that no one can stop her, and that she will retain her Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. That's what she says. So then Dana Brooke comes out and talks to Ronda Rousey, and then she tells her that it's the night after a pay-per-view that she wants a chance to fight her for the Raw Women's Championship. So then next thing you know is that Ronda Rousey says, you ain't gonna get a shot. So then she beats up on Dana Brooke and just destroys her automatically. Just destroys Dana Brooke and was gonna put an arm lock on her, but nope, she doesn't do that at all, and just says you have to pay $60 just to see one. And I don't care. Ronda Rousey's just being a bad person now. I don't even know. But anyway, I'll tell you. So the third match you had on Raw was Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, and the winner was Aleister Black and Ricochet. After the match, the Revival attack Aleister Black and Ricochet on top of the stage. So then we had Elias, who was performing something, who was performing a little song, and then gets interrupted by "No way, Jose, no way." Jose gets interrupted, and then he had enough of this, so then he beats up on No Way Jose and just destroys No Way Jose. Just destroys No Way Jose and his crew, and that's what happens in that segment. So then we had a moment of bliss, and Alexa Bliss reveals the host of WrestleMania, and it is, drumroll please, It is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is the host of WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss is the host of WrestleMania this year. It is her. And Corey Graves is so funny because he got all excited and says, "How does this can be true?" And I just laughed about it. Then Braun Strowman destroys a card that was given to him by the Saturday Night Live members. Michael and Collins from Saturday Night Live, that was given to him, and it was pretty funny. And Braun Strowman just destroyed that brand new car that was given to him, and that was pretty funny. So then the next match you had on Raw was Natalya versus Nia Jackson. I don't know who the winner was, but apparently the winner was Nia Jax due to Beth Phoenix attacking Nia Jackson. Then she goes ahead and attacks Tamina. And then Sasha Banks, as Nia Jackson and Tamina went to the back, Sasha Banks and Bayley and Nia Jackson and Tamina start to have a brawl in the back with them. And that's what happens then. That's Emerson. The fifth match you had on Raw was Kurt Angle versus Apollo Crews. And before this one happened here, Kurt Angle addressed his future. And it's pretty sad here because Kurt Angle said that his future with the WWE and that he's having a farewell match at WrestleMania and that this is going to be the end. And that was his future. So then the Kurt Angle versus Apollo Crews, and the winner of that match was Kurt Angle, and he said that he finally got his win in his hometown in Pittsburgh, and Kurt Angle got a win in Pittsburgh, but you know what I mean, in Pittsburgh. So Kurt Angle got a win in Pittsburgh in his hometown last night, so that's a good way to end Kurt Angle in his hometown Pittsburgh on his last time in his hometown getting a win. So that's pretty good. Then we had a Batista and Triple H face-to-face, and Triple H waits for Batista to come out. Then Batista brings out security to back him up. So then Triple H talks to Batista and tells him to. Are you going to come to the ring or what? Or are you just going to hide behind security? So that's what Triple H says to him. Then next thing you know, it is that Then the next thing you know, Batista talks to Triple H, tells him, "Are you going to give me what I want? Are you going to give me what I want?" And so then Triple H finally gives him what he wants, and that is a WrestleMania match. And Batista gets what he wants, is a WrestleMania match between him, and the WrestleMania match between him versus Batista is going to be a no-holds-bar match at WrestleMania 35. That is going to be awesome. Can't wait to see that one. So another match you had on Raw was Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, and the match does not take place at all because Drew McIntyre attacks Roman from behind, and then Roman tries to fight back, and then Drew McIntyre delivers a Claymore kick, and then delivers it again onto the post. Then Seth Rollins comes out to check on Roman, and Roman Reigns cannot compete, and the doctors come out, and the referees come out, and the doctor checks on Roman, and fortunately Roman Reigns cannot wrestle, so that's what happens. So then the main event we had on Raw was Drew McIntyre versus Dean Ambrose in a Falls Count Anywhere after Dean Ambrose asked Triple H that he wanted Drew McIntyre in a Falls Count Anywhere match, and the winner was Drew McIntyre. And after the match happened, after this whole thing that happened, after this whole Falls Count Anywhere match, Dean Ambrose gets right back up after this whole dreadful thing. Dean Ambrose gets back up, and then Drew McIntyre Claymore kicks Dean Ambrose back down to the ground, and that's what happens to a WWE Monday Night Raw last night with Drew McIntyre standing tall. And I say this Raw was pretty epic last night, so once again, the John Squad, please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. You mean a lot to me, the John Squad, and when you subscribe, you become a champion here on this channel. I love each and every single one of you guys. Peace out, the John Squad, and don't forget to tap that bell on the YouTube app so you never miss an upload on my videos. Peace.